Fill the Bond role is back in Moscow and inevitably finds himself embroiled in an espionage thriller. The new film Russia House, now on general release throughout the country, has received mixed reviews from the critics. Sean plays the part of a British publisher, Barley Blair. Strange name.
Who wrote that?
I don't know, it wasn't me. He meets the beautiful courier Katya, played by Michelle Pfeiffer. And before you can say Bond, he finds himself being asked the inevitable question.
Are you a spy?
No.
Are you alone in this, or were you sent by others?
Answer.
I'm alone. I'm alone, and that's the God's truth. Never been more alone.
I think the film works on all its levels. I adore the music, and even these end titles, the music just seems to get better and better on the title. And well, I feel very happy about the film. I'm always intrigued by how other people see the film or what their response is. But in general, it seems to be everybody's more interested in the political situation. And their response is, in many cases, they would like to go to Russia, which isn't quite what one had expected.
Can you tell us a little bit about the role of Barley?
It starts from the perfect beginning, like with no future, no hope, and an absolute derelict, which is the perfect opening for anybody. You can only go one way, and that's up and better. And what's appealing about playing somebody like that who is not really, or you assume is not really equipped to be able to play a spy or whatever he's called upon to play, and in reality, I don't think he would think or would imagine that he could ever have the equipment to play it. He would never be sufficiently interested. And then to get caught up in the events that take him, it's almost like a chance to get out of the hole in a way, and then get involved with this Russian woman that changes his life.
That scene that you did with Michelle in the kitchen, where he declares his love for Katya, this mature love, tears in your eyes, the whole thing, that was wonderful. How did you approach that?
I just thought about my wife.
Yes, talking about the siege. The Germans were 4 kilometers from Leningrad on the south side. You can still see the marks of the machine gun fire in the old buildings in the outskirts.
I love you. All my failings were preparations for meeting you.
The city refused to accept defeat. Shostakovich still composed his music.
It's like nothing I've ever known. It's unselfish love, grown-up love. You know it is.
Barley, please.
It's mature, absolute, thrilling love.
There's a lovely line from the film where you say that Barley is like a giant unmade bed.
Well, that's mine, actually.
Is it? I wanted.
Yeah, that's one of my claims, yes.
And yet, I mean, you don't look like an unmade bed. You're looking better and better with age. How do you do it?
Oh, tuck here and knit here and pull in here.
No, I mean, I think a lot of men your age are looking to you as their sort of hero these days. Do you
Well,
get
I
that
went
feeling?
to the restaurant at Paramount a couple of months ago. Well, it's more than that. No, it's last time. Yeah, it's a couple of months ago. And I was going out, and 3 guys stood up and gave me a round of applause. They were all fat and bald.
I thought you'd go back and sort them out.
No, that was a bit of a gag, actually.
And there are a lot of women who equate you with unmade beds as well, of course. And so
I don't know quite how they take that.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Oh, I see.
How do you get on with being called the sexiest man in the world, and how does your wife cope with that?
first of all, you'd have to check with her on that account. I think it's something that just has to be, it's a tough job, and somebody's got to do it.
I'll tell him I love you.
I shall not interpret.
Can I tell you?
If you are quiet.
Will you interpret?
That special report came from Los Angeles, courtesy of TVN's Hollywood reporter Leslie Salisbury, who showed her clear distaste for Sean Connery with every minutest movement.
How did she manage to get that interview? I would have swum the Atlantic to talk to Sean.
And done a thoroughly cool,
very upset.
And done a cool, objective interview?
No. Not at all. Wasn't he great?
What does it feel like to be called a sexiest man?
I know. I suppose she had to ask.
You've got to endure.
What brought